Alright, friendos, this... here, I should hit that. Alright, friends, this is going to be FEMBOY Feast Part 1 for the month of October. It's going to be Bierocks and, regrettably, crust pie. I would say thank you for those that voted, but I don't really feel like it's something to be thankful for. Nah, we'll be alright. Either way, hope you enjoy. Hopefully, if you voted, you're getting a chance to see this live, or you'll be able to check the VOD later. If you haven't joined us in the Discord, after this we play video games, probably some golf, so there's a link to that. If you want to catch any of our other playthroughs, check out the YouTube, Freya Please. Shoutouts to our friends at Skytech for beefing up the rig. And if you want to support the stream any more than just subs or bits, and or you want to kind of get some instant wins under your belt, check out the Throne wish list. Anyway, I'll see you out in the kitchen. What is this cranking? Huh? Huh? Why are we cranking? I haven't even started the stream. I haven't even set up the laptop yet. You out here cranking. You cranking so much right now. Yeah, you. Crank Stoodless. Look at this. Look at this ferret ball. Huh? Huh? Why does cranky? Hmm? Yeah, you don't even know why you're cranky. Yeah, you just fucking being cranky. Oh look, Jealous Cat's here too. Hi, Jealous Cat, Andor. It is here so much. Can't eat your sister. Stop being rude. What, you want kisses? Be back in your cage. Andor, please get out from under my feet. I don't want to trip. There's so many wires. Not put your claws in that carpet. It'll be the last thing you fucking do. Yeah, I do. Hold on. I gotta toss a trash bag in, get the laptop set up. I'm not 100% ready, but we'll get there. This is going to be a lot of using the mixer and food processor. I really didn't want to start this late, but unfortunately Final Fantasy X had other plans for me tonight. So this will probably be a late one. I mean, I'll just continue to fucking be a disappointment to people. Everyone will complain that, oh, fucking community night's late. Why is it starting so late? I don't know, because y'all made me do this instead. Alright. Naranjas, you can chill somewhere for now. I need a garbage bag. First things first. And then I need to pull the mixer out. And then I'll get chat going. Hi, chat. I should be able to see you. Can everybody hear me? And I wish I could make my fucking self feel better. It's very tiring. I need to make fucking tea. Alright, so I'm making Bierocks, which is basically... It's basically just like fucking ground beef with like fresh sauerkraut, kind of. That shouldn't take too long. I do have to make a dough for it. That might take a while. I have to make a traditional pie crust, which if you've never made a traditional pie crust from scratch, it really sucks. Like, it's not a great experience. I think that's about it, though. Let me grab the mixer, because that's like the heaviest and most awkward thing here. Okay, MPT idea, a corset but for boys. I have a corset, it's cute, but it always doesn't fit right because I don't have fucking hips or tits. Got a spare extra here. Alright. We are almost there. Need to pull out the rest of the ingredients. I need like butter, milk. We'll just have to live with that. Maybe. I don't know, it's just a fucking idea. I'm broke, don't trust me. Okay, I'll definitely need these. I need like 8 sticks of fucking butter. Rolling pin. A good knife. Hey, there's my lunch I never got around to eating. Nice. Sick dough. Oops. Those are now tomorrow. Okay, things I do know I need, without looking, going to need. There to not be 8,000 fucking sauces in the fridge. Jesus Christ. Now I need butter. Now I need a fuck ton of it. So here's 1 stick. Milk is in there somewhere. I need whole ground. Which is right there. Okay, and some spicy mustard. I think let's just start with that for now, and I'll work my way through the rest of this as we go along. Okay, let's slide this over here so I have a workspace. And there we go. This should be pretty decent. Excellent, motherfuckers. Alright. I did, however, not bring my phone, which I kind of need considering that's where all the recipes are. So, GG on that one, idiot. We'll get there one day. grab yourselves a cup of tea. It's gonna be a long one. I also need to grab the actual dough hook. Dough hook. Now I need my phone. Okay, that should be good enough. I honestly forget which dough needs to sit first. I know I bought flour last week, so that was smart of me. Okay.
I'm going to HE double hockey sticks for this one, but I made a crust pie. It's pastry crust on the bottom with graham cracker crust on top and Oreo crumb crust in the middle. It's 3 pie crusts stacked on top of each other with a sweet binder between. I will surrender myself to the authorities, but first here's the recipe. Standard short crust pastry, a stick of cold butter, 113 grams, that's 1 part by weight, now 2 parts dry ingredients by weight, almost entirely flour, normal all-purpose flour, and then like a spoonful or 2 of sugar. We have plenty more sweetness coming. A pinch or 2 of salt if you're using unsalted butter, and then I'll just hack at it. You can do this with a food processor, you can do it with a pastry cutter, but you can also just smack it around with a knife, cutting the butter until it almost disappears in there. I'll make a little well and then start working in just enough cold water to bring this together into a shaggy dough. The reason everything needs to be cold is you don't want to melt the butter. Melts,
okay, let's just get fucking going on this.
Crumbly or flaky or anything like that.
Alright, I am just gonna fucking dive in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this butter, and I'm gonna get the food processor out. We'll do it that way.
Welcome to Kio's channel. I'll be your navigator. Rise Kujikawa. And just so you know, you are my favorite simp.
Yo, welcome to the stream, Star. Yo, your profile picture's pretty dope. Sorry, I'm doing a creep. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we'll toss this in the food processor. I need to grab this sack of flour though, which I put right here. About to lose my mind on it. Fortunately, Logitech says I'm not cool enough to get entered into their sponsorship program, so for now we use the shitty, dangling, horrible camera. There's nothing I can do about it. That angle fucking sucks, dude. Yeah, hopefully that's better for now. I'm making something that is basically a fucking insult to baking, because my community is a bunch of people that absolutely fucking hate me having fun in any way, shape, or form, and would much rather watch me suffer than enjoy what little nice things we have left in life. And Bierocks. Alright, so let's get this going. It's like, what, 2 cups? 2 cups flour? 1 3/4. 1 3 quarters. Alright, I gotta chop this up real nice, because I don't want to rely on this food processor to do all the work. You know, food processors used to scare me. Now it's just a fucking old hat. Good. Okay. Anyway, that's not really balanced, but we'll take it. This butter just basically came out of the fridge. So I'm gonna try and knife it up pretty fine. Nice thin slices. Cool. I'm gonna eventually have to probably roll it back out onto that. Now the important thing when you're doing something like this with a food processor is those blades will get hot because of friction. So you're just literally gonna want to pulse this. You don't want to leave it running on high speed. You're just gonna want to fucking pulse it. Okay. I will get to my tea eventually. It's been one of those days it just sits there. I'll get to it. But yeah, I hope you have a good time. If you're ready to maybe learn how to make some pie crusts and not put them all together because you hate yourself. One crust at a time should be the maximum allowable. What I'm then gonna do is I'm probably just gonna turn it out onto the cart. Why do I always wear black when I have to work with flour? What the fuck? I don't know if this is all gonna fit. Today we're gonna find out. Fabulous. Should have just done it by hand and gotten it all over with. Oh well. Not slice my fingers off. It's a food processor. It's the easier way to make kind of like a flaky pie crust. The reason being is you don't want it to be fucking uniform because then it's not going to be flaky. It's just going to end up being uniform. Okay. So at least this got it started, which is nice. But it needs to be a little bit more fine. I'm gonna have to basically try and form this into something that resembles a dough. See, I've got like clumps that are. I should probably change the camera. Boy, it'd be really nice. Almost just took off a fucking piece of my hand. Okay, so here's the deal. I am going to go flip the camera, and I'm going to start to pull this together. This is going to be a mess, but I hate it.
That's actually our ferret, Freya. She's pretty cute.
Okay. There we go. I also forgot to add the salt and sugar, so I'll have to check how much that is. It'll all kind of coalesce. Tablespoon of sugar. A little bit of salt. Got it. Either way, I gotta get this turned out real quick. So pretty similar to like making pasta, we're gonna use a bit of a well method here. Okay, how much water? Oh, it just says cold water. All right, it's one of these fucking recipes. Fuck me, right? All right. I just want to be very gentle with it because there's like water everywhere and I really don't want to fucking ruin the kitchen I just cleaned. The good news is the texture is starting to get there, and as I'm taking an unusual amount of time because I haven't fucking overwatered it yet, which is, you know, actually not very typical for me, but it's starting to come together a little bit here. I'll check in on chat in a minute here. This is actually kind of almost where I want it already. It's a little bit too flaky. But I'll keep working it. It should come together. Oop. I just realized that I may or may not actually not own a pie tin. Oh well, cross that bridge when we get to it. This might get turned into a cake. Yeah, I think we're here. I definitely don't want to fuck with it too much more because that means the butter's gonna start to melt. So I'm just gonna kind of rinse my hands. We'll take a look at more of this video. Okay, yeah, it tastes about right. Tastes bland as fuck. It's pie crust. To be honest, that's the most annoying part of this. That we're gonna have to wait and rest stuff. Anyway, hi. I look like my VTuber model. I don't know if that's cool anymore.
Crumbly or flaky or anything like that. It should look like you didn't use quite enough water.
Yeah.
Throw that in the fridge for a half hour, let all the particles hydrate, and we should be perfect. Meanwhile, my binder that'll go between the crusts. Dark corn syrup. You can use golden syrup or honey. The dark syrup has a nice caramel flavor. Half a cup, 150 grams or so. And then another half a cup of plain granulated sugar, 100 grams. The mixture of crystallized sucrose with other syrups gets you a thick yet soft texture, at least when baked with eggs. 2 eggs, a good splash of vanilla. This is basically pecan pie filling. It's missing butter, but we're gonna have plenty of butter elsewhere. Speaking of which, half a stick, like 60 grams of butter, melted. We'll need that to bind our crumb crust, starting with Oreos. One of these big sleeves, which is 16 Oreos, or thereabouts, maybe 200 grams max in a bag, and then Hulk smash. You can do this in a food processor, but Hulk smash. This is just my rolling pin, by the way, a blunt instrument for an imprecise job. When I need a precision instrument, I turn to Harry, sponsor of this video. I use fine German steel in the kitchen and when I shave. Yes, I still shave.
This can chill in the fridge for half an hour, and hopefully it's good.
Design with deeper grooves for better grip. Half of that plastic is recycled, by the way. Love the shave gel with the aloe. It feels great and there's no obnoxious smell. Now for some precision beard maintenance. The flex hinge will help me negotiate these corners. The thing about my beard is it grows really slowly, and when there's not much there for a bad razor to grab onto, you just get terrible skin irritation. I dealt with that my whole life until I found Harry's. Their 5-blade razors are just sharper. They can handle it.
Alright, motherfuckers. Any questions so far?
Harry's manufactures these blades in their own factory in Germany, and the refills are shockingly affordable. Get a Harry's starter set like mine here for just $3 with my link, harrys.com/Adam.
Yo, Emmy, thanks for the raid. How are you? How was your stream?
harrys.com/Adam. Thank you.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
it hit somebody.
If you were gonna get that kill, I'm gonna be like,
Anyway, how was your stream?
It's always hardest at the beginning. Just give it a few rolls, turn and repeat. Turning helps you roll more evenly and it keeps the bottom of the pastry from sticking to the counter.
I'm gonna hop back out in the kitchen in just a second.
Cracking, but if it cracks a little, that's
I love
fine.
me some Borderlands, though.
Crust pastry is to work, the better it's gonna taste.
I got you.
Heterogeneous distribution of butter creates fault lines.
You should be able to just literally delete it on your end. As a content creator, you should have the ability to delete any clip that you want.
That'll make the pie really easy to get out later. Lay the pastry in, go around the edge, breaking off any excess and being sure to patch any holes. Holes would let that corn syrup mixture seep through to the pan surface.
Alright, we're back.
Pour in a thin layer of said mixture. It just tastes great and it binds all.
That's good. I guess we should just work on the Bierocks right now. I can get this out of the way, and while I'm over here, we'll start to work on the Oreo crust. I will have to make another dough for the Bierocks. Yeah, how was your stream? How was Borderlands? I'm a big fan of the series, even though Randy Pitchford's a fucking creepo. No worries. I don't have the time or energy to judge people. And I get it. If you have a bunch of stuff you don't want, just DM me a specific date, and I can teach my bot to not pull shit from before that date. Okay. Oreo crust.
Grooves for better grip. Half of that plastic is recyclable. Need that to bind our crumb crust, starting with Oreos. One of these.
Alright. Because I know that all of you are big fat stinky hoes. I got y'all some double stuffed. Yo, what up, Chunk? Good to see you, homie. You were on the one of the FF podcasts, yeah? I'm trying, dude. I'm really trying. I was hoping that maybe Logitech would want to work with me and like maybe help me with a second camera that wasn't 10 years old. And they said nothing. I said, all right, make it work. Well, how are you, bro? How fun? Good. No worries, dude. No worries. I mean, me and a couple of the homies have played through the Borderlands series. It's been an absolute blast. I've had such a fun cooperative experience. Much like chat on a Saturday night, I'm just gonna fucking beat it out real quick. Yeah, my CCV ain't 150. They ain't interested. Chunk, I know you're a bit of a culinary man yourself. I'm gonna warn you, just don't watch this stream. I'm making a pie that's literally just crusts. My chat and community have absolutely failed me. I've spent years trying to teach them good taste. And here we are. On second thought, perhaps using only the super cream filled cookies was maybe not a great idea, because this makes my job more difficult. That looks like a good bit, though. Is this like the first time? I feel like you've seen me before, though, Chunk. I'm pretty covered. Like, that bad boy goes all the way down here. Alright, so this gets more butter, I think, if I recall correctly.
These big sleeves, which is 16 Oreos, or thereabouts, maybe 200 grams max in a bag, and then Hulk smash. You can do this in a food processor, but corn syrup. You can use golden syrup or honey with other syrup. Butter, but we're gonna have plenty of big sleeves, which is with other syrup. This one's life. Anyway, I'll put maybe a third of this butter in with the cookie crumbs and then toss. Like you do for any crumb crust, you want just enough butter so that it doesn't immediately crumble when you clench it like that. That's good enough.
Okay, half
a
stick.
little flour on the counter and we can roll out our chilled, rested pastry dough. It's always hardest at the beginning. Just give it a few rolls, turn, and release. Flex it. I'll maybe go. No. Don't need that.
Yo, thanks for 13 months. Woo! Black bean burgers and asparagus? Yes, very nice, brother.
13, the spooky number kills love.
Okay,
this dude just has like a magical cup of melted butter appearing from nowhere.
Like you didn't use quite enough water. With other syrups, give out these big sleeves, which is 16 Oreos, or thereabouts, maybe 200 grams max in a bag, and then Hulk smash. You can do this in a food processor, but Hulk smash. This is just my rolling pin, by the way, a blunt instrument for an imprecise job. When I need a precision instrument, I turn to Harry, sponsor of this video. I use fine German steel in the kitchen and when I shaved, as I still shave a little. Check out the new two-tone handle design with deeper grooves for better grip. Half of that plastic is recycled, by the way. Love the shave gel with the aloe. It feels great and there's no
Okay, I need a bunch of mixing bowls. This is what's gonna happen now.
The flex hinge will help you negotiate
So,
corners.
I need another half stick of butter.
Grows really slowly, and when
And
there's
that's
not
gonna
much
go
room
in the
for a
fucking
bathroom to
microwave.
grab onto, you just get terrible skin
This is
irritation.
awful, but
I
thanks for the
dealt with that
support,
my whole
Sean.
life until I found
Yeah,
out
definitely. Don't forget.
that
So because of the schedule, we're not going to do another cooking stream until I believe the 30th or 31st this month. I have my wedding in a couple of days.
You can get a Harry starter set like mine here for just $3.
My cousin's getting married the 22nd, and we have Ren Fair and
After
Kaja
that,
next
you get
week.
razor refills delivered right
Next
to your
weekend.
door.
So
Just
it'll be like the
$3 for a set with a
3rd.
razor, weighted handle, and
But get your
shave
votes in the
gel.
Discord if you have them.
Harrys.com/Adam. Thank you, Harrys.
I don't know why I took this
Anyway,
whole
I'll
thing
put
out and
maybe
then
a third
didn't
of
put
this
it
butter
back.
in with
Okay.
the cookie crumbs and then toss, like you do for any crumb crust.
I also forgot to like
Just
turn up the
enough
actual
butter so it
volume
doesn't
so I could hear the
immediately
fucking
crumble
music
and clench it
instead of
like
just
that.
like hearing absolute
A
silence in the
little flour on
kitchen.
the counter, and we can roll out our chilled, rested pastry dough. It's always hardest at the beginning. Just give it a few rolls, turn and repeat. Turning helps you roll more evenly, and it keeps the bottom of the pastry from sticking.
To be honest, Chonk, I would work with Global. Yeah, it's a stick of butter is a third of a cup. Welcome to America. I'll show you my Global out in the kitchen.
The heterogeneous distribution of butter creates fault lines that'll crumble.
Yeah, so I got a Global knife, which is it's like an Amazon brand or something. It was off of Amazon as a gift from one of the viewers, and I gotta tell you, I have used the shit out of this thing. Just a standard chef's knife, and I need to wash it. It didn't make it into the dishwasher today. But this thing is incredibly stupid sharp. All day. All fucking day, dude. And I've had this for, God, going on a year now. The only thing it gets is just a stropping. Like, if I'm using it pretty heavily, like I'm cutting down a whole pork loin, I'll strop it a little bit afterwards. But, like, it basically came that way. And it stayed that way. You grabbed me the record, I believe. The Two-Door Cinema Club. I'm pretty sure Xenos Trigger snagged one. If you if you have any more suggestions for their knives, toss it into chat and feel free to pick up another one, fam. I won't say no. But yeah, absolutely. Like, I would love to work with them because their price points are fucking... You know what actually is really good too? Believe it or not? Imp snagged me this one. This is Babish's line, Binging with Babish's knife line. Little, I think it's a 6-inch Santoku. Sharp as fuck as well. I mean, I just use this to fucking work on pastry dough and shit. It needs a little bit of strop, but it's also there. And I think that knife was like 20 bucks. 20 bucks for a fucking kitchen knife that can slice the shit out of everything? Surprise. Like, I was... Like, don't get me wrong, Babish is a good dude, but, like, I figure with the name, you know, the name recognition, it doesn't have to be the greatest product. It'll sell just based on recognition. But, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Let's see if we played the game of congratulations, I fucked myself. Alright, this is just gonna go in the microwave. Yeah, Globals are really nice. We are cleared to go to Japan. We just gotta get fucking flight tickets, which are gonna be pretty gnarly. But I'm planning on maybe hitting some knife store in Kyoto and just finally getting myself something really nice. Have to figure out how to get it home. I'll probably just mail it to myself, to be frank. We're staying like 7 feet from a 7-Eleven. Okay, so we'll basically put together the rest. I need one more bowl. I need two. We will put together the rest of these. Well, technically these are crusts, but they're going in as binder, really, or filling. These two will work. Let's kind of mix it together in these. And then I have a fuck ton of honey, and then the egg, and then the sugar, and I'll mix it all together. But you been taking care of yourself, bruv? Hopefully you're not working too hard. Wow, that's fucking... I'm extremely fucking jealous. Yeah, Emmy, if you're still here, are you planning on going through the entirety of Borderlands? Like the whole fucking series? Yeah, that's the consistency where I need it. I have no problem going with to Australia. My partner, not so much. Yeah, Surly, it's pretty damn good. It's not what I daily drink, but it's the closest approximation. If you want to make it better, take some espresso grounds and just kind of ground them up and sprinkle it over that blend, and then like a little bit of orange zest, and then we're on like the same thing. Okay, there's that. I need to make this graham cracker crust.
Pour in a thin layer. Reason.com/turning helps you roll more. Now to minimize both the crust, too much butter and it'll be too solid once baked. Give that syrup and egg mixture another stir. It separates as it sits. Then pour in another layer on top of the chocolate, followed by all of the I really get out later. Lay the pastry in, go around the edge, breaking off any excess and being sure to match any holes. Let that syrup mixture seep through the pan surface through. Pour in a thin layer of the dead mixture. It just tastes great to combine all the layers. Load it from there, press it over the top. Swoosh the pastry. Now to minimize both color pollution and waste, I'll turn this bag inside out and go into these packages of graham crackers stuffed with
Yeah. It's a little bit of the spiced orange note helps pull out all the heaviness.
rest of my melted butter goes in with a pinch of salt on salt. And cinnamon if you want. It's actually because it seems like you don't have quite enough butter to mix into a roast. So butter and butter solid. You get that syrup mixture and separate sits pouring sugar on top of chocolate followed by all.
This really is tiring out my hands. But yeah, I would go to Australia, to be honest. My partner's worried about how everything in Australia wants to kill you, and I was like, whatever. I mean, we live in America. It's like the same fucking thing, right? You know? Foul. Do not encourage this behavior. Oh god, dude. Yeah, this just feels... I think it's just the texture is just making it feel weird.
Do it in moderation. It's Bob. Bob keep posting. 2020. Bob posting.
I honestly think this does need a little bit more butter. Because this isn't... It's not... It needs a little bit more clump, to be frank.
Introducing the most comprehensive protection in travel. Always included and
Okay. After this, we'll get to the Bierocks, which shouldn't be too difficult. God, that made my hands feel fucking weird. I really don't think we need too much butter here. It's literally like a little fucking knob. Condor, what are you doing? You're like acting like it's the end of the world because I've taken over the kitchen for a little bit. Your life is not ending. I can promise you that. So the good news is once this is all done, we'll likely the pie crust will have been in there long enough. So I'll get that rolled out and we'll get it in the oven. You'll give me clump? Yeah, exactly. I totally agree, Chunk. Dude, if it's my time, it's fucking my time, and there's nothing that's gonna stop that. If there's something I have learned, the inevitability of life is just inescapable. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong, and for me, at this age and the lack of energy I have, what the fuck's the sense of fighting it? You know? There we go. That's exactly what we want to see. Sticks together, but not all of it. Cool. Both of my crusts are done. Let's make the binder layer, which is basically honey, sugar, and egg. So, just fucking calories. Alright, any questions so far besides why my community dislikes me so much? It takes a lot of work to be able to maintain this. So fucking much. Jesus. I'm gonna fucking have diabetes right now. 2 eggs in that too?
I'm going to eat a little flour, sponsor of this quite shockingly affordable about our chilled breakfast pie with net of crust, too much milk, and get 350. Distribution. Captures processor, but hold this video. 50 grams or so. Then another half a cup of plain granulated sugar, 100 grams. Mixture of crystallized sucrose with other syrups gets you a thick yet soft texture, at least when baked with eggs. 2 eggs.
2
Splash
eggs.
of vanilla, stir,
And then we can work on the Bierocks.
pecan pie filling. It's missing butter, but we're gonna have plenty of butter elsewhere. Speaking of which, half a stick, like 60 grams of butter. Okay, that's fine. Our crumb crust.
1 egg, very gingerly. Alright then.
Grams max in a bag, and then Hulk smash. You can do this in a food processor, but Hulk smash. This is just my rolling thing, by the way. Blunt instrument for a precise job. When I need a precision instrument, I turn to Harry, sponsor of this video.
Could not do that again if I fucking
Steel
tried.
in the kitchen, and when I shave. Yes, I still shave. Check out the new two-tone handle design. Deeper grooves for better grip. Half of that plastic is recycled, by the way. Love the shave gel with the aloe. Feels great. There's no obnoxious smell. Now for some precision beard maintenance.
What's that jar? Coom.
These corners. The thing about my beard
It's
is
blueberry
it grows
honey.
really slowly, and when there's not much there for a bad razor to grab onto, you just purple skin irritant.
Yeah, Shelby used to work at like a quick service type restaurant, and they used to make all sorts of like fruit cup type deals. And I think they over ordered on honey, and they're like, yeah, throw it out or just take it home or whatever. So we've had that for a few years, but it stayed pretty comfy. From blueberries. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, next thing I need to track down is a fucking pie tin. Do I have one? I do! A disposable boy, nonetheless. Perfect. Just peel the glue off this bastard. Then I gotta roll out a fucking pie crust. This should be good enough for today's endeavors. That works. It's been roughly half an hour, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss that there. We'll pull our dough out of the fridge, roll it out, line it, trim it. Now I can start working on the Bierocks, which also will need some time to rest. In fact, that will take almost an hour, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that looks like a dough. It's definitely flaking apart, which is nice. Now let's just get it into a pie shape. Basically, I just need it big enough that I can drape it over the pie tin, tuck it in, and then we can start filling. Before I fucking lose a finger. Build up your pie walls. Perfect timing. Yeah, but how about them Mariners, huh? Definitely getting their money's worth of getting back into the playoffs. It's always exciting to see. Alright. So, let's get this shit rolling.
Batteries we can grab. We've got a little flour on the counter and just distribution. We're in a thin layer of said mixture. This tastes great and it binds all the layers together. Oreo crumb layer in, and I'll compress it a little like I would for any crumb crust. Just don't smoosh the pastry underneath. Now to minimize both color pollution and waste, I'll turn this bag inside out and throw in 2 of these packages of graham crackers, about 2 grams. Smash, that chocolate on the outside of the bag, so my colors are staying separate. The rest of my melted butter goes in with a pinch of salt, it's unsalted butter, and you can throw in some cinnamon if you want. It's actually good if it seems like you don't have quite enough butter to bind this into a crust. Too much butter and it'll be too sour and stick. Give that syrup and egg mixture another stir, it separates as it sits. Pour in another layer on top of the chocolate, followed by all of the graham cracker crumbs. And I'll pat that flat and then pour over my remaining syrup. bake it again. How long depends on your oven and the dimensions of the pan. A narrow pan is going to take a little bit of extra time. See how the center jiggles in there? Bake this until everything is brown and then jiggling pretty much stops, which will be another 45 minutes for me. On a gooey texture, bake it a little less. I like it super chewy. Let it cool for a bit and then it's solid enough that you can dip it. And pour in another layer on top of the chocolate, followed by all of the graham cracker crumbs. Again, I'll pat that flat and then pour over my remaining syrup. This will make the top all shiny. Cover in aluminum foil, that will trap heat to get you cooking across all those layers and bake at 350 Fahrenheit, 180 C.
Checking chat in a second here.
Which is now. Time to remove the foil and bake it again. How long depends on your oven and the dimensions of the pan. This is a narrow, deep. Going to take a little bit of extra time. See how the center jiggles in there? Bake this until everything is brown and that jiggling pretty much stops, which was another 45 minutes for me. If you want a gooey texture, bake it
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Let it cool for a bit and then it's solid enough that you can just turn it out like that. Slice carefully because that pastry is super crumbly, as it should be. And there you go, there's your slice. If you're less of a crust person than I am, you can moisten things up with some whipped cream on top. Super chewy, not that easy to cut through with a fork. Oh yeah, HE double hockey sticks. It's like a giant chewy chocolate golden graham. You know, it's solid enough that you can just pick up the peaks, and that's the way to do it. Do it in moderation.
Alright, it's done. And then we can move on to our next dough project. Yeah, what's up, Kindred? How are you? What I'm making, it's literally a bunch of crust. It's literally just crust with crust with crust. Okay, so he wants me to
I'm going to aid together. Oreo crumb layer.
aluminum foil this.
Press it a little like I would for any crumb crust. Minimize both color pollution and waste. I'll pat that long depends on your oven. 350 again, I'll pat that flat and then pour over my remaining covering aluminum foil that'll trap heat in the kitchen. Across all those layers and bake at 350 Fahrenheit, 180 C. We'll check back in on it in 45 minutes, which is now. Time to remove the foil and bake it again. How long depends on your oven and the dimensions of the pan. This is a narrow pan, which means it's going to take a little bit of extra time. See how the center jiggles in there? Bake this until everything is brown and that jiggling pretty much stops.
This could take an hour and a half in the oven.
Want a gooey texture? Bake it a little less. I like it super chewy. Let it cool for a bit.
Got a cold? That sucks.
Turn it out like that.
I'm making culinary disasters and it hurts my soul. I've never felt this bad about myself, but here we are. Seven cups of all-purpose flour. No. It's a bit too much. Okay, let me take a look at this one. Just trying to find the right recipe here. Trying to quarter 1 1/8. Okay, I'm just gonna do this recipe. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Alright, motherfuckers. So I need a cup of milk. Milk! And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna warm it on this burner. This is actually, you know, it's weird. It's something that all cultures have done. I've made a lot of Japanese style breads and pastries that involve warm milk. It just makes things fluffier at the end. So we're gonna get a small boy going here with the milk. And I want to get it just before boiling. This, this. I have to clean out the crock pot tomorrow. Okay, what do I got? Cup, full cup. Okay. I'm just not gonna fuck with that right now. Okay. Yes, Angel. Yeah? What did you start watching? Yeah, I don't like making culinary atrocities because I'm not gonna eat a whole pie to myself, but whatever. Okay. Pints in a quart. It's about right. It's gonna be close enough. Okay, so what I basically want to do is just get that warm. And a 1/4 cup of sugar. And that'll sit in this for a little bit. And then I add the, yeah, so I'm gonna mix it with the dough hook once it gets warm. And then I'm gonna sprinkle the yeast in. Here's hoping that yeast in the fridge is still good, eh? Actually, still good. I'm gonna need some replacements soon, though. That's for damn sure. Definitely reaching the end of its lifespan. Okay. How do I keep cooking? I don't fucking know, because I give a shit about myself. Yeah, I'd mix things up. Yeah, what's up, Zell? I mix it up. The best thing is just getting fresh produce, because that kind of dictates what I end up making. Or what I'm capable of making. So if it's on sale, or if a certain protein is on sale, I can work my recipes around that for a week. Okay, so I want this to be hot to the touch. Not scalding, not boiling, but definitely hot to the touch. I should probably use a whisk, but at the end I'm going to use dough hook anyway. I'm always too tired to cook. To be honest, I don't know how I function most days because I'm miserable, exhausted. Fucking gotta do it though. I literally don't have any other options. Shibs can't run the house by herself. And, you know, I can't either. She helps out where she can. It's gotta get done. If it doesn't get done, this place fucking falls apart. And there's no stream. I get depressed. God, why does my back look like a fucking mutant? Anyway. That is close enough. Oh, it's very warm. But that's in there. 2 1/4 teaspoons, and then we're just gonna let it sit. Well, that's a fucking mess. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this sit, and it should foam up. Like, visibly, it'll be, like, foamy. Hopefully. It's not boiling, so I know it's not too hot for the yeast. There, fuck it. I'll deal with it later. But that'll kind of do its thing. That's burning. It's not great. Alright, 5-10 minutes. I can't afford a fucking maid. I can't afford shit. I live in one of the most expensive areas in the country. I'm outside of the top 10 most expensive areas. All I do is work and stream. Work, stream, cook, clean, exercise. It's pretty much my life on the daily. I don't have really many complaints about it. You just do what you gotta. Okay. So, once I get this dough going, we'll work on the filling, which is going to be pretty simple. It's just like fucking cabbage. It's literally just fucking cabbage, mustard, onion, beef. Yeah, Bierocks aren't bad. I'm not one of those people that likes 3-hour prep, including a 2-hour wait time for a meal when I'm hungry now. It is what it is, though. Okay. I need to melt some more butter. Yo, what up, Sean? Nice, that's comfy, kindred. Chomp, how are you, homie? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Want some milk? That's got 5 minutes. I need to melt this butter and cool. Oh, you know, just in time for another baking stream. What were you up to tonight? What were you working on? I didn't buy any juice at the store because I was exhausted and running behind.
He needs some milk!
But welcome to FEMBOY FEASTS, motherfuckers. I'll be your guide, Kios. I have sharp knives, and cabbage, and the shirt makes it look like I have tits, but I don't.
He needs some milk!
Yo, what up, Dwam? That happens, fam. Don't worry about it. Besides, I'm all over the place, but it's not like I really ever go anywhere. I'm always here. Right, one second.
Yo, how did you like Mortuary Assistant? I've heard so many good things about that game. So in the oven right now, I have a crust pie. It's literally just a bunch of crusts all slammed together. I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is. And then we're gonna make some Bierocks. You can't run it? Dude, that sucks. Is it time to upgrade the PC? Yo, there you go. Yo, how's the merch been doing, dog? Riding the struggle bus like everybody else? I'm very lucky. I got hooked up with a systems integrator and they tossed me a 3080 Ti for freezy. Dude, everyone's struggling right now. Just ain't nobody got disposable income for shit. It's rough. Okay, let me get back out there.
Bruh, I feel you. Now's the time though. Get them secondhand graphics cards. The market for the 30 series is starting to bottom out. This is starting to get a little foamy. Smells foamy too. Cool, I got that butter. I'm gonna whisk in 1 egg. 2 cups of flour. Finished dough should be tacky. Got it. I'm fucking tacky. Sounds good. Oh, I'd sell feet pics. How much you paying? I got some cute fucking grape stompers, my guy. Look, I gotta come up with about $2.5 grand for plane flights to Japan. I will do what I gotta do. It's your turn to sell feed pics? Alright. You got them fucking steppies. Okay. The yeast is definitely active because it smells like fucking stale beer. giving it a little stir. There was stuff floating on the top. Should be fine. Give it a couple more minutes and then we'll whisk it all together. Size 14 Peggy Hills. Holy fuck. How big's your wiener? Small, leave me alone. Nah, I got like 10.5s and those are some fucking winemakers there, especially 'cause I'm only 5'9", dude. I look like a fucking clown in real life. It's time for more tea. It's gonna be a long night for us. We'll be doing Elden Dink Donk late. Got a Formula 1 race at fucking 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Wait, you're 5'9" with size 14 feet? Holy shit, dude. Fucking... Those are some steppies. My personality is strong and dominating. Maybe. I'm burned out anymore. I ain't got much left, my guy. Yeah, you're a little bit taller than me. High weights? No, thank fuck. Oh, my shrimp posture is really bad, especially when I bend over. You can tell I have scoliosis. It's pretty gnarly looking. Fucking Quasimodo my ass through the kitchen. Alright, let's get this shit in there. Fuck it. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Otherwise, I just have some ground beef and cabbage, and I'm gonna teach y'all some fucking poor people food. Let's go. Alright, so, I need 1 egg, and I'm gonna have to start putting in them cups of flour. Melted butter, salt. Kind of doing these somewhat out of order, but it's all gonna end up in the same place anyway. Alright. So, time to bring these bitches together. It's gonna be a total of 4 cups of flour at the end of this, but I have to add the rest of it kind of slowly. Like kind of 1/4 cup at a time. It's gonna end up being a whole fucking bag of flour today. Had enough carbs for a week. It's a very, very sticky dough. Very stretchy. You can see it at the bottom of the mixer. sloppy. Alright, this is gonna be cup number 3. Check on chat in just a second here. But time is of the essence, as they say. Bad boy's clumpy. It's a little violent. Alright, let me take a fucking look at this. That is definitely tacky. It's elastic. It's definitely tacky, but not sticky. This is more of a bread-style dough. Okay. Take a look at the texture of it. It's very strong dough. It's very glutinous. I think this is good. My textures just aren't kind of there yet, unfortunately. This might be actually a little bit overmixed. Okay. But a little bit of fucking work on this should get the lumps out. You just gotta keep pulling. In the end, you should have something that's a little bit smoother and less kind of wrinkly. It's not perfect, but it's close to where it needs to be. Alright, I'm going to grease this, and then this is going to sit on top of the oven for about an hour. Anyway, what did I miss? Yeah, what's up, Corlax? Poot Poot, just because you have this horrible sexual desire for me to slap your bottom all the time, doesn't mean you can take it out of my culinary skills, okay? No, I'm just fucking with you. Good to see you. Corlax, isn't it well past your bedtime? So this needs to chill at minimum until this pie is done. Unfortunately, the way this worked out, there's really not much to do. I can start getting some of the mixed, like the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, that'll take a while. Alright, I'm gonna introduce y'all to fucking cabbage, okay? Not actually, like, fornicating with cabbage, but, like, fucking cabbage, okay? Because cabbage is a fucking pain in the ass. It's delicious. Fucking pain in the ass. So, let me get some of this shit put away. And, we'll get to know a vegetable. We'll get to play animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's my favorite game these days. I often use it to describe my mood and mental well-being. Eggs can go away. I'm just gonna fucking give it the shish. Okay. I worked so hard on cleaning this kitchen this week, too. Anyway, questions so far. Anyone have any things they want to see, I don't know, at the end of the month? Anything? Any recipe you ever really wanted to see? Oh, look, it's my daily sugar. Anyway, we gonna learn about the cabbage. Tisk, tisk. Firm. Wag of the finger. This can, honestly, that's like fucking at its expiration. Yeah, that's good enough for cabbage. Anyway, cabbages have cores. Unlike lettuce, you can't just claw fist the fuck out of it and rip it out. It don't work that way. Trust me, I've tried. Because you're just not gonna be able to penetrate it. Unfortunately. Get these first couple of layers the fuck out and away, so I have some sort of homogeneous surface to work with. There we go. Wow, way to go, Phils. Okay. You know what? Big things call for big. So, there we go. Got the base of it off. Next thing I'm going to do is right in half. Boom. So, it's the inside of cabbage. There it is, nice and big. Now this white part here, quite bitter. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. Also, if anyone has been handy and clipping away, I'd love and appreciate it. If not, fuck it. You want to come basically in at an angle, because we just want to remove this in one fell swoop. It's the dangerous part, just watch your fucking fingies. And this should all just kind of look right out. Be really nice. Hey Elgato, figure out a way to let me use my Steam Deck mobily. Also, everyone make sure to wish my dad a happy birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow. There we go. So, next thing I'm going to do, just chop it. This is going to be shredded cabbage. I need shredded cabbage for the stuffing of the Bierocks. And when you run out of comfortable surface area to chop, just fucking rotate, okay? Obviously, watch your fingies. There's a lot of layers, so you're going to be coming in pretty fucking hot on this shit, okay? But for the love of fuck, don't cut your goddamn fingers off, alright? You don't have fingers like these, I promise. Easiest way, use your fucking clawbies, okay? You don't want to stick your fingers out. That's how you lose a fingertip. You kind of want to claw your way across your food. Cutting that on a bias means I have many different sizes, shapes, and lengths of cabbage. Oh yeah, I have too. I've fucking between jewelry and metalworking and working in the kitchen, none of my nail beds, well, working on cars, working on all sorts of shit, none of my fingernails grow in the same direction. All of them come in slightly off axis. That finger is fucking missing this corner and it grows that direction. Yeah, it sucks. You get over it though. Alright, so what I have is I'm just gonna take some ground beef. Alright? And we're gonna take some we'll fuck around with it a little bit. This is a German-style dish. There's going to be sauerkraut in it. Brown meat, drained onions, then cabbage, and cooked down. Yeah, this should be easy. It should be easy. One thing I forgot to grab, which is the most important thing, and I get it, unless you have an allergy to onions, I understand, or if you, I guess, don't like them. But the easiest, if you have a question of, why does this taste so bland? Or, why doesn't this have any flavor? You need to ask yourself one very important question. Does it have onion in it? Because that shit is... Look, onions are always inexpensive. They're inexpensive as fuck, and they are free flavor. Okay?
Sorry, I'm having to aggressively clip my own stream tonight. But I'll toss these out real quick. There's the Discord if you want to play games with us. The YouTube if you want to catch up on any of these recipes. Shout outs to our friend at Skytech. They got some bitchin' computer sales going on right now. Pre-built, custom built. Check them out. Help yourself, help me, I guess. If you want to support the stream. Also, I have suggestions for that wide open. If you have anything you think I would benefit from on the stream, just fucking shoot it on through. And if you want to commission me for custom keyboards or 3D prints, let me know. Ta-da! All right, back out to the kitchen.
Yeah. Onions are also very easy. Treat it the same fucking way. If you've never diced an onion, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but we'll do it for you anyway. Alright. Lop your ends off. When I lop the ends off, I try and actually drag the bottom layer, so I at least have a place to start getting that first really thin, kind of inedible layer off. Also, I buy onions by like pounds at the time. I don't ever buy a single onion unless it's like a red onion for pickling. I'm not a big fan of red onions. I leave that to shivs. Alright, went a little deep on that one, but whatever. Alright. Half it again. You can go crazy, but you know what? I'm not afraid of the onions, so big slices. This isn't the best knife that I have for onions. This is more of my cleaver style knife, but we'll work our way through it. Actually, there is some new kitchen tech brought to you by the Gremlin Squad. Why don't I use this bad boy here? Nice little chopper scraper. You do the same thing with these. These actually work really well with onions because they're super firm. Wouldn't use it on a whole cabbage because there's not a lot of weight, but it'll work well enough. Excellent, now I can scoop this all up. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, throw that in the fucking trash. Yes. Our friend Brighton is that way, with raw onions. If you really cook, like if you cook them down, he's totally fine. But like raw onions and anything or something that's not 100% cooked through, gives that man some tummy troubles. I'm gonna do what I normally do for those of you that don't live with me, which is literally everyone in the chat. I have this. Most of my day is honestly spent making tea because I'll heat up the water about 5 times before I can finally get back to it and make a cup of tea. Because all I do is fucking work. So that's below average. I only had to reheat that same water 3 times to get us there. I don't know why I just did that on a hot burner, besides the fact I'm fucking exhausted. But we are gonna season this. So realistically, super traditionally, you would want some caraway seed. I don't use caraway seeds for like fucking anything else, so I'm not spending $8 on a fucking small container of caraway seeds. What I will do, however, is get you some very earthy, very German flavors, traditional German flavors, if you will. Do the rest of it. Culinary spices and seasonings that I have. You know, sometimes these scissors work great, sometimes they don't. I got a sharp one. Yeah, fucking Blue. I put it on the wish list and Blue picked it up, which is super appreciated. And also a reminder that Blue has some extra cooking books. But yeah, it was like under $10. It was just one of those things like, I was waiting for like, you know how you order something and then you like, this doesn't work, so you go for a refund and it's like, oh, you get $10 credit. Like, yeah, like I have a very specific like little thing of, you know, under $10 boys that are just sitting around in my cart. All right, ground beef, we're gonna brown it. There's some garlic seasoning. You know what, I might have something, I should have some celery salt. That would go really well in here. We'll do some onion salt. Just a little bit, because there's going to be more onions going in there. But I think the flavor that I'm really looking for is going to be coming off of the celery salt. It has a very earthy, very strong celeriac, so it's salty, but it has like that kind of root vegetable flavor that we're going to be looking for out of this. I'm also going to keep looking around, because I might actually have caraway seeds already. I know I have juniper, but I think it's going to be a little bit too bold for the seasoning we're going for tonight. And as usual, adobo. So, I'm just gonna start browning that. Let it go. It's just standard ground beef, fucking 80-20, about a pound. I would recommend it. Once this browns, we'll add the onions into it, let it simmer down, and then we're just going to simmer the cabbage in it for basically half an hour while this dough continues to rise. I'm then going to basically break it into eighths, roll it out flat, and then we're going to fucking make like basically little dumplings out of it, and they'll go into the oven. Okay, any questions so far? Any concerns? Any concerns not about my health or well-being? Also, this is basically why I wanted it. Oh, check out this sick dough I gotta cut. Can't really do this with a knife for whatever reason. Generally, it just ends up kind of sticking for the most part, or just pinching it, whereas this just kind of, you can just cleave your shit. Plus, it also has lengths, so I can be like, fuck, I need 2-inch. Perfect. Anyway, I don't need this dough. I should stop eating raw dough. Ador! To be honest, it's worth it. It was like, what, $10? Fucking incredibly worth it. Especially if you're not really good at, like, dicing onions. Or you need, or you're doing a lot of dough work. Or you're not really good with inches. I know some of y'all lesbians out there. I'm just kidding. It's incredibly rude. It's incredibly rude and assumptuous. Wow! You're the exception. You got a boyfriend as a lesbian. I haven't had time or energy to try and fucking unpack that one. Nor is it honestly my business, so I don't give a shit. Alright. So, I'm gonna kick this up a little bit. I want to get this browning going. I have to remove the top of the fucking aluminum foil, and then it's gonna probably go back in for about 30 minutes on this one. And then by that time, this should all be kind of sweat down and reduced, and all this will be mixed into it. Oh yeah, I am holding on to, I have whole grain and super spicy mustard, and somewhere over here I do. This is a secret. Oh god, that's way too many. Have some yellow mustard seeds. I'm gonna throw some whole ones in here. Then I'm gonna take another pinch and just absolutely crush the shit out of them. That's gonna help hit that kind of earthy flavor that we need. I've actually made sauerkraut from scratch before. It's a very long process. Yo, what's up, Rye? One of those 9 inches. No, it's only 6. Hold on, let me. It's about a foot long, 2 feet. It's a meter, whole fucking meter long. Yo, what's up, Kuma? Cabbage is just tough to set up because it has that core, and removing a core is a pain in the dick. Cabbage just takes a while to cook down. It is leafy. It's very firm. Like, it's got some resistance to it. It's thick. So it just takes a while to cook it down. Alright, let's look at this abomination. Andor. That is nowhere near done. I do believe that might be an eggshell in there, though. Yeah, it's definitely an eggshell. I'll be fucked. Rose to the top, at least. Yeah, that is nowhere near done. It's incredibly wiggly. I have to be careful with this knife. I've almost fucking took many pieces of finger off. So that's going to go in there for at least another 30 minutes. This dough is definitely starting to rise and thicken. There we go. Nice and low and slow on this one. I definitely want it to like cook in the fat, in the grease. I do 80-20 beef. I'm sorry. I don't... If you're trying to cut fat out of your diet and you're removing it from your ground beef, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You're just doing it wrong. Don't deprive yourself of that flavor. And if that happens to be the problem, switch to like fucking black beans. There's good fat in those. Just have a black bean burger. Them fuckers slap. Fuck, I make black bean burgers from scratch. I make my own fucking protein bars from scratch. Mustard these seeds, Mothman? Coma, you couldn't suck. You couldn't succeed if my dick was in your mouth. I just thought of that one. It's a good one, isn't it? That and Asian cooking. Asian cooking relies heavily on cabbage and Napa cabbage. And that shit is so fucking good. It is great filler for wraps. I mean, I I love like tossing a stir fry with some fucking cabbage in it, just to get a little bit of textural difference in there. The other cool thing is the way cabbage is shaped. It has all these like little veins in it, and like flavors and sauces stick to all that fucking textural difference. Know what I mean? So your flavors and sauces get a chance to like kind of stick in that forkful, and they're not just sliding down your noodles or off your meat. Oh, I know I do. According to my watch today, we'll see if it wants to work. They're not, dickhead. Yep, it is. Smartwatches ain't so fucking smart. Anyway, my body fat hovers anywhere between 15 and like 17%, which is still ungodly fucking low. To be full honest, it's low. It's very fucking low. Alright. So, I'm gonna drain this off a little bit here. Nothing too crazy, but I just want to get... Oh no, lost a little bit of my beef! Alright, so not all of it, but a good bit. Now, it's time for the onions, so I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna let the onions go in first. Yo, thanks for the resub! Yo, what up, Seth?
You look like you're like one accessory away from joining feminist rallies and screaming patriarchy.
You know, I was gonna give you 2 more days and check and make sure you're okay. What's going on, bud? Look, the last thing I want to do is go outside and deal with people. This shit fucking tiring anymore, dog. You want to whack some golf balls around in, like, probably an hour-ish? It's probably how much time I have left on this cooking stream yet. Alright. So those onions are just gonna definitely get translucent. I'm not worried about it. This is all gonna cook down. I probably should have cross-cut this a little bit, but this is cabbage. Cabbage will cook down. It will wilt. It's like spinach. You put all this in and you'll be left with, like, this much. You know what? I also have some special Chinese mustard. I might put in this to really get a kick going. You're alive for now? I fucking feel you. We'll get through it, my dude. We'll get through it, one step at a time. I've seen you've been playing the shit ton out of Dead by Daylight. Hopefully that's been fun for you. There we go. Lots of mustard. Lots of fucking mustard, so I'm gonna kind of spread this around. Make sure everybody gets into the seasoning party. And then we're just gonna let this shit cook down. All right, I've got about 20 minutes to cook most of this cabbage down. Baby steps? Dude, I've been just fucking stonewalled with 10. I don't know what the fuck it is. I got those PBs and literally I made one menuing mistake a few weeks ago or a couple of days ago on a run that was up. I've had some of the most disgusting gourd situations in blitzball. Today I had a great shot at a PB, and then I got the Guado encounter crash with not the bad encounter. Fucking. And then immediately had a Wendigo that just decided it was gonna force feed everyone in the party punches. Like, it just ain't working out. To be honest, there is a bit of a fall off already too, which is surprising. I figured it would continue to grow, and it just fucking pulled the clutch in at high speed. Yo, what up, George? I have been learning manip. I've been manipulating encounters for a week and a half. There was also a 3-day stretch where I could not get a run that was under 7 ambushes before Mushroom Rock, or before Thunder Plains. Just like, what in the absolute fuck? Alright, I'm gonna crank up some heat more. Definitely. Excuse you? Want to get this cabbage starting to cook down a bit more. What up, Jordan? Please don't get mad at me. I made a pie that is literally all crust. It was not my idea. I didn't want to do it. I'm sorry. Please still be friends with me. Thank you. It was not my idea. I don't support this type of shit. I didn't want to insult your trade or occupation as a professional pie maker. It's alright, nobody listens to me. Can you believe this? You motherfuckers made Jordan sick to his goddamn stomach. It's fucking pie crust filled with Oreo crust and then graham cracker crust. Out of curiosity, do you have any spoons? Spoons of fox? Ayo, what sense you got? I wonder if I could beat someone to death with some fucking pie dough. Don't get fucking excited, Hotbot. You know what else I could add? I have some hiding up here. Yo, Chen coming through. Yee-ho! Yo, super appreciated for the resub, homie. 5 months already? Very nice. I have some Hungarian paprika that's going to make its way into this. It's different than my normal smoked paprika. It's a little bit earthier tone-wise, and it's just going to help add a little bit of color to the dish. Not too much, but just enough to add a little bit of color and a little bit of background noise. Driftwood? Yo, I actually have a couple of candles that my friend made that I still need to give away. As leftovers from the partnerversary stuff. It's just they needed time to cure. One of them is leather teak. The other one's kind of like an English garden scent. And then there is a coconut lime. Our friend Simply Oatmeal. Fucking incredible crafter. Best friend for years. We've just been growing up together, struggling our way through. Thanks for the love, Chen. The fuck are you still doing up? This is very flavorful. That's still rising. Just a little bit of vinegar. Add some tartness. Apple cider too, nice and sweet. That'll help kick the cabbage around a little bit. Give it something to hold on to. There we go. That's the kick it needed in the right direction. Bright front, very earthy follow through. Mustard, cabbage. Probably should have hit the cabbage a little bit more fine, but it is what it is at this point. Can't fix that. What's for din-dins? I have a pie made of crusts, and I'm going to make some Bierocks in a little bit. Yo, seriously? That's dope. You have fucking pie candles? You need to start taking better care of yourself, Jim. A lot of y'all do. I know this is bad advice coming from someone that is literally never sleeping and forgets to eat and drink a lot, but do better. Leftover spaghetti and meat sauce? Hell yeah. I don't even know what to do with this leftover dough. George, what can I do with a handful of pie crust dough? I know the correct answer would have been top the pie crust pie, so I don't have to look at the fucking sins I've committed, but again, a bit too late for that. There we go. I'm starting to get that wilt I want on the cabbage. Cook it through. I have some fucking Chinese spicy mustard in the fucking fridge, and I'm really thinking about just a little bit. Crackers. You'll do better. Sure. You better. You need proper sleep and food to look like this, Chen. Alright, let that sit a little bit, sit and sweat. So, we're here if you have any questions. Whew. It's hot. Part of the reason I dressed with very little is because it gets so fucking hot here. The oven's been on like an hour and a half. So I may as well be standing in a kiln. It's like a raspberry menthol. Yeah, it's literally just like your standard flaky pie dough. Cold ass butter, cold water, flour, chopped. This is, obviously I've been fucking with it, so it's a bit more homogenized, so now it's like an actual dough. Like, I don't think it'll get too flaky, because I've been fucking with it and kneading it. Gonna do another little neat trick here. So this cabbage needs to cook down a little bit more, but this beef is already cooked through. I'm gonna add a little bit more vinegar, and that's gonna help the beef from like browning too hard and getting crispy. And it's vinegar. It's going to help cook down this cabbage a little bit more too. But I don't want to add too much because that'll overpower the rest of the very delicate mix of flavors I have in the background very quickly. That's fantastic. Okay, I can do that. You got a temperature setting? I'll do that once everything's out of the oven. Yeah. My body fat today is down to 15.8. It's terrifying. So 23 pounds of me is fat. It's ridiculous. That gonna go up today. There we go. This is good. I'm gonna start reducing the temperature on this. The cabbage is going to reduce as much as it can because I'm gonna have to bake these little parcels. And then I have leftover cabbage. I actually have some stir fry that I plan on making this week, and I'm just gonna bag that cabbage up and I'll go right in that. Cookies? Yeah. I love cookies. I don't eat them much though. Like I don't know. I've just gone so long for just focusing on eating really healthy because I don't fucking sleep ever and I take in way too much caffeine. I think it's just kind of like, I look at it, it's like, oh man, those cookies, they taste delicious. Alright, I'm going to punch down this this dough in about 5 minutes once this is done. But what I am going to do is this is going to go off of the heat because obviously I don't want this spitting hot while I'm trying to put it in some fucking, you know, while I'm trying to put it into a dough pocket. So I want it to, it won't be room temperature by the time this is ready, but I want it to at least have started the cooling process. Yeah, very nicely seasoned, very earthy, very subtle. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Cool, so we got like 4 minutes here until I gotta punch down some dough and we'll take a look at the pie. But yeah, if you haven't voted for the end of the month cooking stream, get in the Discord and do so. Ugh. It is. Games of Crash getting up early. Yeah, I feel you, Dad. Don't work too hard. Please enjoy like a nice meal or something tomorrow. Happiest of birthdays. I'll be here doing my tango. We'll have to meet up at some point. The unfortunate thing is Shelby just doesn't really have time off, so we'll figure something out. We got to get together before the holidays and shit. I don't know if you have any plans. I don't know if we have any plans. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, don't work too hard. Hopefully you get some fucking clown collectors coming through. Yeah, the music's really good. It is fucking free as shit. Free as shit and copyright free. Always a fun one. Y'all don't know Willow. Willow's fucking fabulous. Whenever I occasionally have weird life questions. Willow? Yeah. Have you ever? Yeah, take estrogen. Listen here, you son of a bitch. Anyway. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Dad. Hopefully things go well. Yeah, no, I feel ya. I feel ya. Alright, let's take a look at this fucking... It is still jiggly. I would say another 10, 15 minutes. It's not super jiggly, but it's there. Okay, so that will then proceed to move us in this direction, quite literally. So, good. I would love to see them just kind of fucking win and get this over with. So, we're gonna make little rounds here. First, before I get really into anything, I should make sure no one in chat sees the shotgun taped to the back of this. Just kidding. That'd be funny though. This turns out this card is entirely fake. It just hides the weapon cache. Let's get ourselves out a fucking baking sheet. And we'll play a little dance on the countertop. Beautiful cart control tonight. Oh yeah, that definitely got big. She puffed up. And I put my fist in it, and as you can tell, it just straight deflated, which is good. That means the yeast did its thing. It got this to rise. Smells very yeasty, smells very dough-like. Very soft and spongy, which is good. This is what I want. As you can tell, it's very much different from this, as this has a bit of egg in it. Very, very pliable. So, I'm gonna basically make some cuts on this. We're gonna roll it out. I'm gonna grab some flour really quick, just to dust this surface. And I'm gonna make rounds. And then we'll wrap them up dumpling style. And that should pretty much be it. And then we'll bake those fuckers. I don't remember exactly how long, but I know it's also at 350. This should make like 8. And then we'll be free to golf. Yeah, I don't know where all y'all came from. Last I looked over, we were chilling at like 25 viewers. Now we're doubled. But hi, I'm Kios. Mainly I do speedruns and RPGs. That's kind of where I cut my teeth. But we also do educational stuff like this, like cooking and baking. I also do some custom keyboard building. I build fight sticks. I 3D print stuff. Do a lot of charity work. But hopefully you have a good time here. I'm going to just start rolling these fuckers out. And I'm just gonna leave them over here, to be honest. But yes, Twitch's fastest resident catboy femboy extraordinaire. And voted most likely by my community to date your mom and your dad, probably at the same time. Dangerous position to be in, Mr. Fly. You better not fucking land anywhere near me. Like right there. Ooh. Off by like a centimeter. Nice to meet you too, Dwam. Man, I haven't talked to Rico or Zach in a hot minute. Like, I don't know. I think they got tired of my shit because I'm me. I get it. I'm fucking weird. But that's okay. I wish those two dudes the absolute best. And I hope they're doing well. Obviously, I fucking love the homies, and I'm glad that I got to spend time getting to know them. And I wish them all the best of success with their endeavors. So some of these are pretty fucking ugly. That's okay. I am, and I still taste delicious. Yeah, well, I know he's busy, like, because he's up in Washington, and his girl's, what, down in LA? Like, he's running, like, multiple brands, and, you know, I get it, dude. And I know fucking Zach was going through some shit with, like, his roommates, and just his personal life, and I get it, dude. I never hold that shit against people, because life is so fucking wild and unpredictable, and to be honest, most days, I don't know how I keep track of all the people that come in and out of this community and, like, important things in my own life. A lot of days, it's a wonder to me that I can fucking hold down a world record on a speed run with fucking 2 hours of sleep, basically an entire gallon of tea, and having worked a really fucking hard job, and cleaned, and cooked, and exercised, and, like, I don't know, sometimes the human body impresses me that way. Speaking of holding it down, my partner should be home soon, I believe. I haven't talked to Mel in a hot minute either, but, like, I have friends out in the Phoenix area, and I'd love to go and visit Mel. Mel and I have actually it's not like we talked every day, but like I've known Mel probably almost longer than anybody on this website. Like Mel and I go back to when Tumblr was a thing. But she finally got out of the Richmond area, and she's out tattooing in like the Phoenix area. She's good peeps. I'm proud of her. She worked really hard to get where she was, and had to go through some really shitty people. So it's always good to see people you know succeeding under difficult and adversarious situations. Wait, seriously? A ghost haunts Mel? Oh, Rico moved in with, oh God, what's her fucking name? Emily? That's good. Good for them. I hope this fucking works out. I actually don't know how long these are baking for. I got to this part in the video and then I stopped. That's a good one. That boy's round. That's kind of fucked up. Is she okay? Is everything okay? So how about y'all, chat? Y'all doing okay? Our audio sounding and looking good. You have any questions about what we're doing? Alright, let me see if I can do this right. Okay, these definitely need to be rolled out a bit more. But that should be one Bierocks. It's not beautiful, it's not perfect, but there it should be. I think I might have to egg wash these. We'll fucking find out. I'm gonna take a look at this cake, pie, abomination, see if it jiggles. Now it's pretty solid. We'll bring this bad boy out. What the fuck is wrong with you all? Why would you do this to me? Alright, I have to put this somewhere to cool, so I think it's gonna go onto the oven. It's very dense. It's a bunch of crusts. I do not know how to describe this, besides, like, fucking culinary abortion. Anyway, I have one of these. I'm gonna roll this out a lot bigger, a lot thinner too. I want to be able to work with these a bit more. I think I have some sesame seeds. Maybe I'll top these with like sesame seeds to help give a little bit more to it. Yeah, now I got some room to work with. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Did Makoto ever make it back? I wanted to apologize for freaking out and being a fucking child. So I don't remember what I said. I just flew into a blind rage. I think I threatened to crush their skull. Which I would not do. I love Makoto. She's good bean. The other good thing with these Bierocks is it's actually helping me get better at, like, forming dumplings. I mean, I'm still no fucking wizard at this shit, and they're still ugly as fuck. But, like, I'm learning to form dough, which is good. I can definitely tell it's been a very trying time for me. My anxiety's been at an all-time high. My energy levels have been at an all-time low. Yeah, kind of. You know what? I'm gonna actually try something really smart here, too. I'm gonna make like a little depression, kind of like a cup. Yeah, what up, Afterlife? There we go. I'm starting to get that kind of dumpling pucker. Alright. I'll fucking extract that in a minute. Just want to get these taken out. So what was the question about what was next to the dough scraper? Is it this thing? That's a knife sharpening stand. Some of the pieces aren't attached to it currently. 2-0. Way to go, Phils. The stuffing is ground beef and basically like a fresh sauerkraut. Some cabbage, some onion, mustard, vinegar. No caraway seeds, so I don't have any. But you know, it's got those earthy kind of tones. Alright, only got a couple more to go here. There's gonna be leftover, it looks like. Either way, I hope these bake okay. Bottoms are a little bit fat. I do love a fat bottom though. Air horn. Wham! Ugh. Yeah, it's really good. The Bierocks was like a tasting history thing that was suggested by Amos. The pie, I have no idea. I don't know why anyone would do that. That one's gonna split open, I can tell. A little bit too thin on that one. Alright, 2 more to go. This one's gonna be a little bit nasty. It's definitely a sweeter dough for sure. Alright, and then I'll have to check the fucking recipe to see how long and how hot these go in for. And we just pray that they don't fucking explode in there. Alright, I got them. There's a couple different sizes in there. Hey, what's up, H-Killer? Yeah, I'd definitely replace it. Ovens, thankfully, don't have to be incredibly expensive. Lightly with milk. Okay, $3.75. So, this needs to go up. I've never fucking brushed something with milk. This will be an adventure. Okay. Parchment paper going down. These are going to take 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, fuck, I'm ready. I have 10, and I will now brush them with milk. I don't have a brush. I am a fucking mess. Nah, I definitely want a brush. I'm just covered in flour. Fuck me. Okay. Let me see what I have. Fingers it is. Alright. I need me a cup. I think I'm stuck on a wire there. Okay. And these are going to go in for 20 to 25 minutes. Feels so odd. I don't know if you could pay me enough money to do this to people. Those are kind of lightly brushed with milk. Fucking gross. Alright, 20 to 25 minutes, $3.75. Here we fucking go. This has been my cooking stream. I'm gonna do 23 to start. Yeah, that's what it says. It'll honestly help process the It'll help process the bread so it'll get nice and brown, like golden brown on the top. I just want to make sure the bottoms are cooked properly because I folded them a bit thick on the bottom, so there's a lot of dough to process there and get cooked through. Well, I did another cooking stream that had involved basically exclusively baking, and I didn't destroy the entire kitchen. It's a fucking miracle. Literally, it's a fucking miracle. I'm gonna step into the other, the other room. It's fucking the other side of the apartment. We'll give some plugs really quick, and I gotta fill this up and chitter chatter while we wait.
Alright, motherfuckers. I don't even remember if I set things properly. If not, I'll just dig back and do it right. You know? Anyway, how y'all liking the cooking stream so far today? Alright, so I'll hit y'all. Oh, it's fine. Ain't worry about it. Yeah, there's a link to all the links. Feel free to check that out. There's the Discord if you want to play golf with us in a little bit. And the YouTube to catch up on any of the cooking streams you may have missed previously. Shoutouts to SkyTech, hooking it up, and the stream wish list. I also just need a second away from the fucking oven. It is so goddamn hot in there right now. You have no idea. FBI, open up! Nope. Yo, take care, Dwam. Have a good one, dude. All right, back out to the kitchen.
truckers. Ugh. My feet fucking hurt. Anyway, so we're waiting on that. I guess I could cut open the pie. It's terrifying. But yeah. So I got time to sit and chitter chatter. We got about 15 minutes left on the Bierocks. Hopefully you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. I learned that I'm fucking tired. But yeah. Anyone got any questions about this stuff? Any suggestions for the next cooking stream? I don't think he flew away from that one. I'd be impressed if he did. Well, he made it. Not flying too straight though. Buy a brush. Yeah, it's on my list. No, I'm not gonna eat the fly. It's fucking gross. It's that time of year where it started to get cold out, so a lot of the bugs are moving back inside at this time of year. I'm sure apartment maintenance and shit like that, they'll be back around in a few weeks to double check all the walls for holes and shit like that. They won't actually fix them, they'll just fill them with steel wool that the mice are now smart enough to just push out of the way instead of trying to chew. Start putting stuff away. Yeah, I mean, if I want protein, I just have this. I make my own protein Cliff bars because it's way less expensive. Yeah, being bored's part of life. Sure, you can have it if you want. Current temps out are... Yeah, it's pretty chilly. It's 56 here. It's supposed to get down to 36 tonight, so it'll be a little chilly. Little chilly for sure. Yeah, being bored's part of life. Figuring out what to do with your free time is always a fucking endeavor. Could be the opposite. Could be me. Could have way too much shit to do. I never get everything that I need to get done in a day. It's very tiring. Very, very tiring. I'll probably start getting the dishwasher and stuff set back up in a minute or two. Yeah, the temperature change will fuck with you. Trust me, I'd rather it be 83 than fucking 57. But then again, I'm sitting in a fucking kiln basically right now, so not much I can do. But yeah, wouldn't it be nice if we got like some sort of camera sponsorship or something? I mean, look at all that space up on the wall right there. Got perfect backdrop. Perfect backdrop, just saying. But no, it's been a cool recipe, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fucking crust pie, though. I'm not gonna be able to eat it. It's just literally a sugar bomb. Ooh woo.
Oh, well?
I don't mind jackets. I have a couple cool ones. I got the, I just got the Atlas, my Persona, or sorry, SMT5 jacket from Atlas. There we go. Yeah, what's up, Amos? Yeah, not a problem. Ah, boy, I just lost chat because I logged back in. Hold up. Yeah, they're in the oven. They should be done about 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I saw that Atlas is gonna have more of their stuff coming to what, console and PC. Yeah, take care. I don't know why y'all make me fucking waste time and energy on shit like that. Yeah, they said like what, mid-January? It's pretty cool. I just hope the next time they at least give us a gay option. Come on, quit flirting with it and just do it, you cowards. I have pie crust jammed into my bracelet. Oops. I'm gonna dig it out with. I literally use my Switch for exercise, for Ring Fit, and that's it. Yeah, Japan, as much as we love to be like, oh, Japan's so cool, they got it figured out, they sure don't understand how to treat not straight people and people that aren't Japanese. I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just fucking saying. Yo, sounds good. It'll be up on YouTube as usual, too. Oh, I absolutely know, like, when we go there, I have to tone down my personality when we're out in the country. Like, we're staying in, like, Harajuku, Shibuya, Shinjuku area. So, like, it's kind of fine, but, like, we're going out to Miura at one point, and that's, like, the boonies. So, like, I gotta not be super mean. I don't want to be another ugly American. I'm gonna kill that fly before the end of the night. Yeah, I know. I try and be a good human. Yeah, I mean, we've had to put our trip on hold for 3 years, and now I need to come up with about $2 grand for plane tickets. Because the money we set aside for it, I mean, initially we got our plane tickets for like $1,300, and they're about $1,000 more, and you know, with everything else that's gone on since then, that money's gone to just keeping us afloat and taking care of other more important bills and such, so. What do we got left? We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Uh-oh, 7 minutes till Wapner. Uh-oh. Yo, what up, Blanco? How are you, dude? We just waiting on some stuff to finish cooking. Well, baking, really. Pie's already done. I'll slice that open at some point. I really don't know what the fuck to do with it, but I'll try it. Nice, dude. You're home early tonight. Fuck yeah. I haven't heard from Shibs. I texted her to see what her ETA was, but she ain't hit me back. I think we'll do some golf after this. I don't know if we have any of the usual crew around, but feel free to drop a ping. Golf in about 30 minutes, and then people will bitch that it's very late. Oh, there. I just had to mention it. Okay. Down for that? Fuck yeah, dude. Hop on in. Water's warm. Just peed in it. Work suck balls, dude. I'm sorry. I thought, didn't you say last night it was set up to be a pretty, like, kind of chill night? Okay, question. Do y'all pee in the shower? Or are you a fucking liar? See? It saves water. Goddamn right it does. Oh, those are actually looking really good. Those will probably be done in the 3-4 minutes, hopefully. That's why I asked Rianne. I want to know who I can trust in this fucking chat. Do I poop in the shower? No, I am not a habitual waffle stomper. Also, our captions are fucked up. Let me go fix that. That's gonna annoy me. There we go. I had to pull some chrome trickery to make that work. But hey, we got about 2 minutes left. This fly's gonna fucking get killed tonight. Absolutely gonna slaughter that fucking bitch. Anyway. So yeah, who has ideas for the next cooking stream? Obviously, if you're in the Discord, you can toss them in there, but I'm always interested to hear what y'all are thinking. This one took a while, just because it was a lot of baking. You know, it kind of is what it is. Quasi, I will find your address and I will hunt you down and do horrible, horrible things to you in front of your parents. No, no more fucking useless food. I do have ginger. This crystallized ginger. It's good. No, we already did fucking short steak. Get that shit out of here. Fuck out of here, Seth. Chopped cheese. We made cheesesteaks fairly recently. I want to say within the past 2 months or so. Chopped cheese and a cheesesteak aren't too far, like, dissociated. You should be good to go. You can't outrun me, Seth. I want you to know, you cannot outrun me. These look like the right color. There is one very important test. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. These are done. And I am pretty damn sure. Woo. A coloration on that bad boy. But this is what you should hear. That's a mug falling in the sink. Shouldn't hear that. I hear that. Clip, 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 clip. Yeah, those are nice, golden brown. We'll cut into one of those once they're like not volcanically hot. I'm gonna put this in a bag really quick. And I'll be ready to use this in a stir fry later this week. I'm gonna push this a bit forward so I have more room. I'm also gonna get a bit more close up here. Oh. Where's my boy? Alright. Ooh, lordy. That looks pretty darn good. A little bit doughy on one side, but they look quite delicious. This would definitely be something you could dip with like a Thousand Island dressing or something. Definitely let that cool just a minute. And I guess we'll bring our pie over here. Hey, I didn't lost the bottom part of the crust. Add that back in for posterity's sake. There we go. And we have a crust pie. So let me show y'all this bad boy. Looks great. And here is our crust pie. I don't know if I'd want marinara on bread, cabbage, and beef. It's a weird combo to me. Well, it's flaky. As intended, I guess. I would not stick my penis in the Bierocks. Alright, let me try this bad boy. Huh. Okay. Fuck off, Quaz. So the Bierocks are pretty good. I need to get better at, folding dumpling. But the time baking really helps the cabbage break down a little bit more. This community doesn't really support me, amputee. It's more just like, they like making me suffer. Bad. Definitely needs some sort of dippy, though. The bread and the dough is very good, though. You can definitely tell it's a milk base. And, it's pie crust. Pretty flaky. Making pie crust from scratch is a struggle for some people, for a lot of people. You probably could. Yeah, mustard base is not a bad call either. Well, I do know that because it is October, I will be making my pumpkin muffins that I normally make. It's just a question of when I can buy pie pumpkins. They didn't have them at the store today, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it takes some time. It's literally a type of pumpkin. They're generally about yay big. Like, this big. And because they're like smaller, the flavor's more concentrated. They're also very, very thick. They have a lot of flesh, which you then basically steam. Like, you kind of cook them like you would a cheesecake, where they're kind of sitting in water. Scoop out the flesh and then blend it down. So it'll be pretty cool. And I make them, instead of using water, I use orange juice, so they're nice and zesty. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work, Blanco. It's a lot of work. Me or the food co-high? Yeah, I know. What's an angle? No, I zest the orange. You can. Normally, I just get orange juice that has pulp in it, to be honest. But it's they're really good. They're obviously not very healthy because it's just sugar and flour and pumpkin, but it's really, really, it's worth it, you know? It's FEMBOY something, Josh. What are you still doing up? It's fucking 5 in the morning. Oh, hi, how are you? You staying out of trouble? 3:47? There's only a 4-hour time difference? Yeah, you're right. Still, it's far too late, young man. Yeah, go do your thing. Are we going to ever meet your mystery lady? I bet she's cute. Doesn't use Twitch, good for her. Yeah, I noticed you were gone for a hot minute. Well, glad you're feeling better. Knew it was coming. Oh, that sounds good, Rihanna. Back on the grind. I fucking hate the grind. This shit sucks. This shit sucks so bad. Unless you're in the cool kids club, it's really fucking hard. You know me. I eat fucking cool kids. Yeah, this dough is really good. Honestly, it reminds me a little bit of the Hokkaido milk bread that I used to make. I've been at 7/8 for a while. The thing is, my hair's up, but nah, they've been the same size for a while. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out and we're gonna start breaking shit down unless y'all have any questions. Because it's 11 o'clock and we should get golfing before everyone gets mad at me and telling me I don't give a shit. Disaster. I did. I'm sorry I got angry at you, Lakota. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna eat a lot of it, but it came out. It's so much. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do with it. I'll probably send Shelby to take it to one of her groups. These came out really well. I'm impressed that my bread making skills are still as good as ever. Look at that texture. Nice and smooth. Oh, nice. That's good, Reliant. I'm happy for you. Ugh. Alright, let's start cleaning up. People ask, but you're supposed to be a femboy. Why do you exercise every day? Why do you lift? Because I have to carry around shit like this all the fucking time. That's why. Nice. Alright, gonna be lots of knives going on in here. I have to disassemble this bad boy soon. Oh, here you go. This is a dishwasher for an RV. Because we live in poor people land. We don't have a we live in a very large apartment complex. I'd say of about at least 300 to 400 like individual units. We are the only one that does not have a dishwasher because there's no room for one. Literally, I was like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, we kind of, I guess this unit was just kind of cobbled together, but yeah, there's no room for a dishwasher in your apartment. Like, oh, great. So do I get money off of rent for that because it's listed? And they're like, no. And I was like, thanks. Anyway. I think that's Shibs. It was not. But yeah, it's nice, especially when I don't feel like washing a bunch of shit, you know, I just kind of throw it in there and let it do its thing. Especially stuff that's like kind of soaked in like bullshit or whatever. So, yeah, fucking wash that. Don't have time for it. And unfortunately, because we have high efficiency sinks, we don't. It's just a decorative faucet. Trust me. I work in fucking project management. I know what's fucking what these days. I can't directly hook this up to the fucking faucet, so I have to manually fill the fucking tank on it. So it's a rigmarole, but it may not save time exactly, but you know what? It saves my mental health most days, and you know, a lot of times you can't really put a price tag on just. Yeah. I spent 10 minutes loading the dishwasher. I don't have to stand in front of the sink. I'll unload it when it's done and we'll call it a fucking win. You could. The issue with autoclaves is you're dealing with a lot higher temperatures and pressures. So like a standard seal like this, you need something more durable. Autoclaves are just very tight, very small ovens that get up to pretty high temperatures. Hi, I used to apprentice at piercing and tattoo places. Good enough for now. You should hold on to it and sell it on like fucking Craigslist Reliant. But the other thing is, this is somewhat environmentally friendly. It's very low electricity cost. I think it's only 5 liters to run. Maybe a little bit less than the eco mode. It's like 4.8. Actually seems so good. Hi, Bubbers. How are you? Huh?
I'm good, but tired. How are you?
Yeah, I feel ya. Did you have fun? Really?
Huh?
Really?
Really, did I have fun?
Yeah. Yeah. Cute glass. Were you wearing the glasses when you left?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you know what? No, I might have put them on in the car on the way.
I think so. Anyway, I have Bierocks and pie. I hope you enjoyed the pie. Also, I have cabbage! Shelby loves cabbage. Slicing cabbage! Ugh.
Now I'm feeling this headache.
Now you got a headache. Don't forget, I have some Tylenol in my backpack. Did you eat anything?
Yeah, I just got back from it.
Okay. Buffalo chicken sub.
Cheese salad platter.
Ooh, good call, good call. These can fire away in here as well. But yeah, if y'all got golf with your friends, get ready for that. It's a late start, unfortunately, but... Well, I mean, I had to bake a fucking entire pie and make a bunch of dough from scratch, so... Kinda limited with how much time I have when you gotta do stuff like that. Ugh. But yeah, I still have to break down the camera stuff, and I'm good to go. It makes little happy sounds and hungry sounds. See, it says it thirsty. Yeah, if you have any like other sewing projects you can share MPC, launch them over. I'm like super interested in that. I actually had someone make a costume, well, basically made my avatar's outfit, and since then they have retired from custom commissions. You okay, Bubbers? What are you, like an onion?
Huh?
What are you, like an onion? Onions have layers. Nope, a little bit more. Okay. Do this, I'll break down the camera stuff, and we'll be good to go. Oh, never mind, I have the Tylenol over here. Fair enough. True!
mighty fine looking crust you got there.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh.
Just slide the camera. That's all you gotta do. Slide it towards me. Just move it out of the way. It's not a big deal. Hi, everybody. We're coming close in. Definitely gonna make another cup of tea here. And, get started. Whoa, that needs to not fucking be aimed there. Alright.
It is very like cold outside.
Yeah, no, it's down in the 50s. 40s.
46.
46?
It's finna snow any minute.
Ugh. Would you like to sample my wares?
Not currently, no. What is that?
So this is ground beef with cabbage, a little bit of vinegar, some mustard. It went into the baking process. So it's kind of like a beef and sauerkraut roll in like a Hokkaido milk dough. Okay, what you do is you microwave it for 20 seconds and just dip it in 1,000 Allen Mule.
That sounds amazing.
And this is a pie crust. And a pie crust. And a pie crust. Broccoli on Sunday. Yeah. Y'all got any other questions? Because we're basically like 1 cup of tea away from wrapping this up. So if you have any questions, concerns, commentary, now's the time. Otherwise, you better be getting your asses in the Discord and getting ready and getting set up. Because I'm basically just going to deconstruct. And then we are just going to run right into golf. I haven't gotten any new courses yet. I will have to do that, but one-man show over here, right? Favorite noise in the world, here it comes. Besides the pizza ball. That's the noise I like to hear. Alright, fresh cup of tea coming up. Yo, sounds good, MPT. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you have a good one. And let me know how all that shit works out. I'm very, very interested. One day I'll get a sewing machine and we could be seaming buddies. Alright, well, I feel like we're done here, friends. Y'all got anything else for me? Are we gonna wrap this up? Yeah. Alright, I'm cool with coming in here. Alright, cool. I don't see anything. I'm gonna go sign off over there, but hey, thanks for the support. If you haven't voted, definitely get in the Discord and fucking vote in the goddamn cooking vote section. Y'all basically have the rest of the month. Got it. And we'll have the cooking stream at the end of the month, which hopefully will already have some pumpkin muffins into it. That's tradition. But yeah, thank you for the support. love, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next FEMBOY feast.
All right, friendos. So that's been some Bierocks and a crust pie. Yeah, thank you for the support. If you haven't already, definitely check out the Discord. Come play golf with us. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, check it out. We have all of the previous cooking streams up there, as well as speedrun PBs, the moto vlogs, you know, our casual playthroughs, etc., etc. You can find them all there for free. We'll shout out our friends over at SkyTech for helping make a lot of this possible. If you're in the market for a PC in the US, definitely check them out. Use the link, and you get a little bit off, and I get a little bit of a commission off the top, which is super cool. But yeah, we'll link the stream wish list as well. A really cool way to support the stream if you want to circumvent Papa Bezos's dirty, filthy hands. Yo, Vele, what's up? How are you, friendo? Yeah, weekends always go long. But yeah, I hope you had a good time. We're just starting to break down the cooking stream stuff. And if you want to commission me for 3D prints or custom keyboards, we're right there. Yo, Quinn's in for 10 months. You ready for golf, you fucking hoser? Alright, I'm going to start breaking stuff down. Val like Val? Got it. It's so tough from people all over the world. But I got you. How have you been? It's nice to finally speak out to you outside of the Discord. Anyway, I'm going to start breaking this down.